Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So I got Bitcoin up here, guys, on the hourly, and boy, have we seen some wild swings over the last few days. So Bitcoin on the 6th was up as high as about 12,300, came right back down here to 11,002 roughly, then it came back up here to 12,148, down here to 11,004, then back up just over 12,000, and so you notice it keeps breaching that $12,000 mark. It's flirting with that 12K mark, and then came back down here to 11,700, and now we're trading somewhere around 11,800, 11,900 in this zone here. So as you guys can see, the swings are becoming less and less prominent, and what's important when you look at this, so this is on the hourly, what is important when you look at this is we continue to make higher highs. So if you look at the trend line here, I got the trend line up on the chart, higher highs for Bitcoin on the 1 hour. Will we make higher highs? Will we break this 12,000? Probably. Okay. It's looking like we're going to get up here, which is the next level of resistance, I think, within the next week or two, I'd like to say. I mean, you never know with market conditions. There's a lot going on in the world economically, in the stock market, the U.S. economy, trade wars, China, Trump, all that fun stuff. So with all things considered, if everything stays the status quo, I would hope that we would see us breaking resistance, because we are definitely seeing bullish momentum. I could see us hitting this level of resistance. Give it a week or two. Then the next stop from there, breaking that $14,000 level, and that will be really interesting to see how long will it take to go from here to here. We might blow right past this level of resistance, guys, and continue all the way up to 14,000, which would be great, because then it's only just a matter of time before we break that $20,000 level. So the market's looking good for Bitcoin. Altcoins like XRP still floundering a little bit, but that's okay. That is okay. Because we know the XRP ecosystem is building steadily, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I know it may bother some of you guys, and I know it has bothered some of you guys. I'm going to get to that in a bit. XRP USDC and XRP USDT margin trading pairs are now added on Poloniex, so this from AMB Crypto. Poloniex steered the attention of the crypto community by announcing new pairs for trading over its platform. The Circle Loan Exchange launched new USDC and USDT margin trading pairs for its customers across the globe. 2 major pairs out of the 9 margin trading pairs added were XRP USDC and XRP USDT. So XRP to stable coins, which is good, because when that pump comes, guys, we're going to need to be able to get our cryptocurrencies into stable coins to secure profits, right? You don't want to jump from volatile coin to volatile coin if you want to secure profits. So if you're in something like XRP, that's a good thing. And here they are saying, in order to encourage crypto hobbyists and traders to use the newly announced trading pairs over the exchange, the official announcement also shared that the exchange is going to offer a 50% discount over all margin trading pairs. So 50% discount if you guys want to use Poloniex and use those trading pairs on your next trade. This from XRP Crypto Wolf. That's at XRP Crypto Wolf on Twitter. SBI VC Trade and SBI Holdings is integrating new technology to help it comply with new international user verification standards set by the FATF. And so SBI Holdings, we know a partner of Ripple, obviously, playing by the rules. They're a legitimate company. VC Trade, the Japan-based crypto exchange launched by SBI Holdings last year, is integrating a new technology to help it comply with international customer verification standard issued by the Financial Action Task Force in June. The solution is provided by blockchain security company CoolBitX, which has developed a wallet product based on its Know Your Customer and anti-money laundering compliance-focused cryptocurrency transactions and security solution called Signa. So this article goes on telling you a little bit more about the ins and outs of that. Down here is this is a quote from Yoshitaka Kitao. CoolX Wallet has given SBI VC an easy way to protect our customers while complying with Japanese and international KYC standards. The borderless nature of digital assets requires a solution that isn't bound by geographical boundaries, and because of that, we are excited to implement the wallet as a secure system to drive cryptocurrency adoption forward. all in the name of driving cryptocurrency adoption forward. This is what we need. Yoshitaka Kitao realizes that obviously, as a Ripple partner, as a big proponent of the XRP token, he realizes that cryptocurrency adoption needs to be pushed forward in order for this market to thrive and for the ecosystem to thrive, right? So VC trade complying with the KYC laws. This from Bank XRP, and I know this was originally posted by the Crypto Bitlord, and we're going to get to that in a bit, but I saw it first here from @BankXRP. Should Ripple burn 50% of XRP supply to pump its price? This is such a controversial topic, guys. We are going to get into this. Somebody is suggesting that Ripple should just burn their XRP supply in order for price to go up. And I know, guys, on the surface, doesn't that sound amazing? We want the price of our XRP to rise, but it's a double-edged sword. I'm going to read the article for you. This from Yahoo Finance. Should Ripple burn 50% of XRP supply to pump its price? A bunch of XRP fans are getting behind a proposal led by a prominent crypto trader that Ripple should burn half the XRP held in its reserves. The logic here is that by reducing the supply, the coin's price will rise more easily, making a mint for everybody involved. Sounds perfect, right? The petition, started by a trader named Crypto Bitlord, who has more than 100,000 followers on Twitter on August 5th, has over 300 signatures so far. It recommends that Ripple no longer releases its supply of XRP onto the crypto market, suggesting that this will lead to a pump like the good old days. Ripple continues dumping billions of XRP on us, crashing the price, the petition states, adding, sure, we know that XRP is a solid coin with major potential, but this needs to stop. So much of the blame is placed on Ripple's holdings of XRP, 50% of its total supply, which it systematically sells onto the market to stimulate the growth of the ecosystem. Those moves rapidly increase the supply of XRP, putting downward pressure on the price. Guys, there's a reason that Ripple is doing this. It is not to suppress the price so that you and I do not make money. So let's talk about this. On the surface, it sounds like a good idea, of course. We all want to make money, but if Ripple just randomly, first off, if Ripple just randomly decided to burn 50% of their supply, that would be serious manipulation. And then we're in the same boat as Bitcoin maximalists and the whole idea that China controls the majority of Bitcoin. Do we really want to be seen that way? And even if they did do that, sure. So the idea is that the scarcity would go up and there would be less XRP in the system. There'd be a pump in price, but then what? What would happen to the ecosystem? The reason Ripple is doing this is to have somewhat of some leverage to give incentive to their clients to use the XRP ledger, to use RippleNet, and to want to use XRP on a daily basis for the rest of the foreseeable future. At this point in time, they do not care about the price, and nor should we to an extent. Okay, it's always good to keep your eye on the price, but at the same time, guys, this is not going to happen overnight. Spinning Ginger, that's @XRP Ginger on Twitter, says, no effing way. I love a nice, responsible company like Ripple being in charge of the supply of the majority. Let's grow properly and not end up like Bitcoin. Preach on, brother. A lot of people have joined in on this conversation. I will link this in the description if you guys want to join in on Twitter as well. The Rippening @the_Rippening tweets this out. There's a reason for the supply, and unfortunately, Ripple doesn't need to impress investors with high XRP price for their network to gain traction. And that's just it. Ripple's mandate is to get clients on board, using XRapid, using the system so that the ecosystem builds organically, and not scare them away with a volatile XRP token so that it doesn't make sense for them to use the system. Okay, @Cryptopolis_X says, well said with a meme. The real block X on Twitter, absolutely not. Look at price. This from Mike @Fishman53012. Look at XRP price. It made it to $3.89 without the burn you're referring to. A lot of people on board, some people not on board here though. So I actually found the original tweet from Crypto Bitlord here on Twitter @Crypto_Bitlord. Here is the petition. Apparently now the petition's up to 1,000 people. But guys, you really have to think about it. right? I know selfishly you are probably in it for the price to go up, but realistically for the greater good, we need this ecosystem to thrive naturally. Again, Ripple uses that XRP to be able to incentivize clients, incentivize customers to use the product. And the bigger picture here is that the more people that use the product, the more the ecosystem will build, thus meaning that the demand for XRP will grow. And when the demand gets higher and the supply slowly dwindles, the price of XRP will go up naturally. Anyways, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.